Hi there, this is Bree with Pink Petal Dev, and I'm going to show you today how to scale up some models using Mesh Mixer, as well as how to kind of preserve the tolerancing between them, especially if it's a smaller part that is meant to snap together, or if you just want to make sure your model looks really sharp when you finish printing it. So obviously we're going to go ahead and use Mesh Mixer. This is from Autodesk, and I'll link the download in the description below for you guys. And what I'm going to do is I've got a couple of little files here. I'm going to go ahead and drag and drop one in. Um, and this is a part to a Gundam that somebody sent me. And I'm going to go ahead and snap this to kind of my origin point by going to Edit, Transform, and then setting all of these to zeros. This will drop it into where my build plate is at. And this is for an Ender 3 Pro. This can be modified in some of these settings. So show printer bed. And there's also some preferences here, printers, and you can add and remove printers in here with your specified build volumes and things like that. For now, I'm just going to leave mine as the Ender 3 Pro that I have programmed in here because that is what my machines are, um, and we'll kind of go from there. So the first thing we're going to do is we've got our parts kind of focused here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a transform. And we can see that there's a scale X, scale Y, and scale Z. That's relating to the X, Y, and Z coordinates on here. We want to make sure that that uniform scaling box is checked so that everything scales proportionately. We're going to go ahead and because we want to scale this up to 100% or make it twice as large, we're going to go ahead and change this number to a 2. Click enter. You can see that that snapped our model to make it larger. We're going to go ahead and click accept. And just in looking at this, we can see kind of like some weird shading and weird surface stuff going on with these, just as the STL. And we can actually go ahead and hit transform again, and we can drag it up so we can see the whole model. And we can see that there's kind of some tolerancing issues here right off the bat after we scaled it. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and have that edit menu open already. Click make solid. We're going to crank that solid accuracy up. Be mindful that cranking that up will make it take longer to process. So it'll take a little bit longer to um, kind of remesh the model, if you will. Um, I'm going to change mine to accurate. Color transfer mode, because we're not really working with like a model, like something you'd use in a video game or something like that. We're just going to leave the color transfer mode as automatic. Um, I'm going to make the mesh density a little higher. I'm going to set mine to 200. These can all stay at their defaults, but make sure that that solid accuracy is cranked all the way up and the solid type is accurate. Then click update. This is going to go ahead and remesh everything for us. And there it is. We can see right off the bat that our tolerances are back where they should be. This is pretty sharp, and obviously your printer's going to see it a little bit differently once you get into the slicing software as well. So you can go ahead and click accept after that. You see that we have these off to the side. This is just showing us that like, hey, you've gone ahead and remeshed something, so you've got another solid. It automatically hid the old one for us. And now what we can do is we can click File up at the top left, and we're going to click Export. Let me go ahead and show you guys my whole screen so you guys can see what I am seeing. Okay, there we go. So we'll go ahead and click File and Export. And then we'll just put them, you know, wherever we want to put them. I'll just drop it onto my desktop for now. It'll go ahead and compute it out to an STL file for you. And then once that's done, you'll be able to open it in Cura. So we can see that it popped up over there. We'll go ahead and open it. And then we'll do it in comparison to the original part as well. So there's our parts, the scaled up version. And here's the original. And we can see that this is going to be pretty clean once it prints. Obviously, your machine calibration is going to vary. If you're printing really small parts, a finer resolution might be necessary with a higher infill as well, just so that you can kind of make sure that they're structurally sound and also gonna maintain that tolerancing really, really well. Hopefully this video was helpful to anybody who needed it or is watching it. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment down below and I'll do my best to um, answer them as we go.